As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? And why even place an order if you suspect it may never be delivered? To stand a chance in these talks, anticipation is a must. This is the game behind the game, and it needs to be played just as hard by those who want to come out on top.
With the 19th pick in the second round, the St. Louis Cardinals select the shortstop from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Now to the plate, Orville Lewis.
Right fielder, Orville Lewis.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Into the box now, number 27, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And he's safe. He's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Jeffrey Stubbs.
Catcher, Jeffrey Stubbs.
Looking. 2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. At the plate, number 54. He readies for his first plate appearance. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in to try it again. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Alberto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hanser Alberto, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors in. Two men left stranded. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27. Switch hitter batting left here. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, need you right here. Need you. Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Gasper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Yamamoto is there for it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rough Riders lead it 4-3. Striding in once again, Orville Lewis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Orville
Set to deliver on 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Gerber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Gerber.
0-1. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left. A base hit. Laird rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Now that's a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get into the big leagues someday. Taking the ball the opposite field. You're going to have to hit to all fields if you want to be effective in the majors.
Now in the box, number 27. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gerber moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
10-4 the final in this game. Randall Barksdale earns his first win of the season. Andrew Latham allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my partner.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. Bobo, Bobo, Bobo. Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in the switch hitter, Winston McArthur.
Shortstop, Winston.
The windup
McArthur.
and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Bobo ranges to his. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping into the box, Jeff
Batting fourth.
DePriest.
Catcher, Jeff DePriest.
From the stretch. Fastball called for strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
on, guys.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And that's through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there. Striding in, Mlb17.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
3 runs already home here.
Mlb. All right, come on now.
On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. So digging in now,
Batting
Big
third,
Daddy Bobo.
Second baseman, Big Daddy Bobo.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on now, one time right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Now batting, Randy Yoshida.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Randy Yoshida.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance, William
The right fielder,
Velasmo.
number 16, William Velasmo.
Hey, 2 outs.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra. Scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Striding in once again, Big Daddy
The batter, number
Bobo.
5, second baseman, Big Daddy Bobo.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
From the belt, the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, need you right here one time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Yeah, the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can clutch up is a valuable asset to any lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
off with a
Rusty Hyatt.
Third
0 for
baseman.
1 here in the early
Rusty
going.
Hyatt.
Hey, no outs here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Bobo has it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bobo. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Come on, sitting on something here.
He waits, now the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
This is pulled into right. Mlb17 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The West Stars lead this one 9-8. Digging in to try it again, Mlb17. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bobo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is what a manager would want for him. But in a showcase, this is a different animal, and he knows it. He wants to drive the ball, get base hits, and drive in runs, which he was unable to do.
Big Daddy Bobo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours. Come on, baby. 1 time.
From the stretch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Man, oh man, he's having...
Ready for another shot now. (15 to 11) our final in this one. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching more. Make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? And why even place an order if you suspect it may never be delivered? To stand a chance in these talks, anticipation is a must. This is the game behind the game.
With the 14th pick in the second round, the Miami Marlins select Big Daddy Bobo, a second baseman from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned. Drafting team's general manager. A new draftee would rarely be expected to challenge the patience of a Major League GM. A Major League GM would rarely be expected to tolerate it for long. And the draftee's advisor would certainly not be expected to react well to hearing about it. This coach is livid with his former star. The player is updated on where things now stand after the awkward phone call. The player
And going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Ready for another chance. Bryant. Double play is in order, however. Hit hard on the ground to second. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Second baseman. Right. Santiago.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball four. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out. It was most made some noise with the bat, and as a result,
2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees. Now at the plate, number 11. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he's safe.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run.
Ready once again, number 11. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya.
Well, he tried to sneak.
Digging in and looking for more, number 11. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Well, when you're all over the place, well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Oscar.
2 runs.
Sunday afternoon show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this Woody Shields out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Striding in once again, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. York going back, and it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
In there. No balls and a strike.
One more time, right here.
Now the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Called strike 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Digging in once again, number 11. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Did a good rip on it, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Cam Bedrosian claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time to the ball game. 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.